This is Tyler with ProDrain, doing a video inspection of this business complex here in Gresham. This line has the Baskin-Robbins and the Springleaf Financial on it. We're going from the cleanout that's behind the Springleaf Financial, and it's in the courtyard. As you can see on the counter, we're at 183 feet. This is in the street out on Division, and this is as far as we could go. I'm going to go ahead and pull this back and we'll take a look at it. This lateral is a concrete lateral coming from the street. It was probably a 6-inch concrete. Here at 175, we transition to cast iron, and the cast iron goes through the parking lot. You can see on the bottom of the pipe there is some grease buildup. So we're heading across the parking lot. Okay, so the building, there's a building that faces Division, or the business that's facing Division. There's a parking lot that goes between the Division and the building. This line is coming into the building from the south, going into the building to the north. There's a clean out in the sidewalk. So the clean out is about 20 feet east of the southwest corner of the building. And there's a clean out there in the sidewalk. I checked that clean out. I could see my camera in there, and I could see that it's a two-way clean out, so we should be able to go out towards the street and back under the building from that clean out. So that'll be helpful in cleaning the line and keeping it maintained. Water is flowing at this time. You can see that the line is fairly flat, so the water is flowing. When the water was off, you got the tendencies in the water. You can see it a little better, but on the left side of the screen, you can see that there's some grease buildup. So it'd be good to clean this from that clean out of the sidewalk. Get rid of all that grease. So now we're back into this vacant unit. We're going in the middle of that vacant unit, just heading to the south. So the line heads to the south. We're coming back to the north. Okay, so here at 27 feet, you can see there's a Y there. I got this spot marked. It's in the vacant unit. From the bathroom, it's over about 15 feet towards the front doors in the hallway there. I got it marked with some gray tape on the carpet. I ran some dye in the utility drain in the Baskin-Robbins, and this is where it ties in. Here, this Y. So the line goes back to Baskin-Robbins from here, and then the line turns here and it comes back down towards the bathroom in this vacant unit. Okay, so here at 11 feet, we're upside down, but you can see there's on the left side of the screen there's a Y coming in. That's coming in from the bathroom that's in this vacant unit. I ran some dye through that bathroom, and that's where it came out. And then I also had the toilet off and ran some dye through the Spring Leaf Financial bathroom, and it came into the bathroom area of this vacant unit and tied in. They both tie in under the bathroom floor in this vacant unit, and then they go over just 5 feet and tie into this line, which is coming. At this point, it's going. Well, the stream goes from east to west, and it's coming from the other vacant unit and the urgent care. So you have the urgent care and you have the vacant unit that used to be the bank. This line is going back to those two buildings. So the problem I found was that under the floor in this vacant unit that's just behind Baskin-Robbins, the line was built up. It had been overflowing and coming out from under the toilet, and so I pulled that toilet off and ran a camera down, and it was partially plugged. I ran a snake down it, cleared it out, and then ran the camera, and I could just get to this point, but it wouldn't go any farther, and that's when I came out and pulled the clean out that's in the courtyard. There's two clean outs here in the courtyard, and one of them goes back to the urgent care and the bank, and then the other one goes back to the north, although I'm uncertain what it ties into. As I ran water in the spring leaf, none of it came out through these two cleanouts in the courtyard, and so at that point, that's when we found out we needed to pull that toilet in the vacant unit to figure out what's going on. So looks like we need to clean this main line that's going from the building out of the parking lot all the way back to here. And then I think the line needs clean out installed in the bathroom of the vacant unit, so it can be properly cleaned and maintained, and so we can go back towards Springleaf Financial. So that concludes this portion. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So here's the one clean out going back to the urgent care and the bank. Here's this other one going back under this electrical phone shed. I'm not sure what's tying into there, but the line runs this way. You can see the bathroom through the window here. There's the window for the bathroom, and then the line runs. You can see the tape that's on the ground. So there's a tape on the ground in that hallway. It's heading out to the east, or to the west, and that's where it ties in with the one from Baskin-Robbins. And then underneath the basement, the bathroom floor is where the spring leaf ties in. Spring leaf ties in with this vacant unit. So these, the shared main lines are going underneath the floors of the buildings. There's just this one line coming through the courtyard that goes back to the urgent care and the bank, the empty bank space. The rest of them are running underneath the buildings. So there are multiple units using the same main drain that is going underneath the buildings and then going out to the south to Division Street.